Morning everyone. I've just come on this morning, just tell you, keep you informed what's going on with everything. At the moment, Wakefield Council are in the worst PR disaster in its history. That's unprecedented. They've pushed themselves into a black hole and it's been harder to crawl out, without a doubt. But what they've also done, apart from sending police, they've also trying to shut me down on YouTube. And I'll just put light on. Oh! As you'll see from YouTube, you'll see across from my fingers the number of videos they want shutting down. And another, across from my finger, the videos. You know the most disturbing thing about that? If you look, video 1, all I spoke about were people, basically. And hopefully YouTube will watch all videos and understand I've not said nothing wrong. Everything I've told you is God's honest truth. But to even want to shut video 1 down, does it not show backbone of these people? Does it not show arrogance and complacency of these people, what I've told you about? But yeah, they want to shut down 1, 6, 7, 14, 3, because of that much to cover up. And they have covered a lot up. They've covered immense things up. And involving police, all they did there, it backfires on them all the time, because it's just constantly showing people what they are, what they try to get around, and it's not happening. To involve police, that's something predominantly YouTube and a civil matter, basically they're almost enticing police into a PR disaster for themselves, police, because at the end of the day, even police are members of the public, and even police deserve a council that's run properly. No matter how anybody looks at it, that's the facts of the matter. So trying to shut me down on YouTube is just becoming a bigger PR disaster than what you ever can imagine, ever. And let me tell you this, the amount of people, the list of people is longer than my arm who want to take leaflets out. And when this terrible virus is finished and we get back to normal, there is going to be absolutely hundreds of people putting leaflets out. It is not going to end for you at all. It will get worse and worse. I tell you a long time ago, you underestimate my resolve to this. You kept underestimating me. And now, what you're left with? You've got people in that investigating team now questioning, have they gone right way? MCRAE Chief Executive isn't happy at all with Gillian Marshall, the solicitor for Wakefield Council, because of the way she's done this. She's listened to her that long and it's just become this absolute disaster. An absolute disaster. Gillian Marshall is a spent force, I can tell you that. Gillian Marshall is a spent force. There is no resolve. The only resolve to it is sat here in front of this camera. That is the only resolve, because let me tell you this. It worked like this. Gillian Marshall coordinated and orchestrated this thing where get everybody, investigating team, chief executive, and she basically guides them. Right, and this is how she does it. Basically, I'll minimise everything and I'll sweep him out to the side that quick and it'll go away. And they were told all the time, be decent, do what's right, but no. She thought she was going to do that. But do you know what you did, Marshall? Gillian Marshall, legal solicitor. You hit a tank that stood straight in your way. And do you know what that tank's going to do? It's going to keep pushing, pushing and pushing till I doze over every single one of you and put you in the same place you put lads who work for me, Wakefield Job Centre. Every one of you, everyone on the investigation, everyone involved, all the lot of you, I'm going to doze over every one of you. And as I said, it's the only way, the only resolve for you is here. That's it. There's no ifs, buts, what, when, why, here. And that'll take Madam MCRAE to get off her high horse and her arrogance, pick that phone up or email me, and that's the only way you'll get any resolve. Otherwise, it's just going to come, and I'm going to push and push and push, and I won't stop till I've dozed over every one of you and sent you to the job centre. And let me tell you this, when this does end, if I literally have to put on DVDs every film and distribute them through every letterbox, that's what I'll do. You're never ever going to get out of black hole. Only person who'll get you out of black hole is me. And that's going to take some doing for you. So, all this nonsense trying to get me off YouTube, and I'm sure YouTube will think, well, what has he said? Right, I haven't done nothing wrong. This trying to get police involved backfires on you. It all backfires on you. You are just, and let me, as I say, Gillian Marshall's a spent force. She is just putting the public relations, the PR disaster is catastrophic. Absolutely catastrophic. And she's led you all down a path and took away any decency of Wakefield Council. You know, you've took so much decency out of there, you put such a black cloud on it, and God knows why you think it's going to somehow go away. I am never going to go away. That will never ever happen. You were told that at the beginning, but you just looked on me like I was nothing. Nothing. You're underestimating me so greatly, it's unbelievable. And it just gives rise to what I've always said about Gillian Marshall. She's led you down a path of disaster, basically. You had chance after chance after chance to sort problems out, to be decent, honourable, you know, to the men who actually did help people in Wakefield District. Men who you throw on a scrap heap. Men whose lives you tried ruining. But now you're going to get paid back yourself for what you've done, as I say. Doze, until you all go down that job centre and realise what life's about. It's not nice having life ruined, it's absolutely terrible, and that's what you've done. You've done that your own selves. So, you can keep on at YouTube, and I'm sure YouTube will see through you. But yeah, this is what for anybody out there, that's what they're trying to shut down. Them numbers. There. I mean, how bad is that, trying to shut down the first one I did? They're trying to shut that down when all I did was speak decently about what people are going through. I mean, that's the measure of these people, what you're up against. And let me tell you this, when this is finished, there'll be people going out, videoing all over Wakefield District, showing you things what we did what didn't need doing, and things what did need doing, you know, comparisons. And let me tell you this, even people I've even got people from Leeds, Barnsley, asking to put leaflets out around their areas. So you're becoming far and wide, and it's going a lot further towards House of Commons, I can tell you that. So YouTube aren't going to shut me down, nor at police. It's a civil thing, and I'm just going to keep firing away. I told you I'd come all guns blazing, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm the wronged one here, and people who work for me, and people at Wakefield, taxpayers, we're wronged ones. So your PR disaster keeps pushing on and on and on, and the things you're trying to shut me down is causing you a worse PR disaster. You will never learn, and as I say, you need to either pick that phone up, MCRAE, you get off your £3,500 a week plus bonuses and your high horse, or you send me an email, because otherwise I'm just going to keep dozing and dozing forward with no reason, and you'll never ever, you will never get a result until the day you go. So that was that. There's some other things that we're going to talk about, but I'm you know, if anybody in that council thinks by any standards that getting in touch with YouTube is all you do is as a counter effect, and you know, getting onto police, it does no good service for yourselves. It's of no, you know, it's not a positive thing what you do. You're just showing constantly the kind of the arrogance and the complacency. What I've said time and time again, what you are, no more. But yeah, your answers aren't Gillian Marshall now. Gillian Marshall's a spent force. They're not your, she's not your answer to anything. She's basically clothed you in a black cloud. No, there's no doubt about that, and I'm sure, from what I hear, I'm sure you know that. I mean, some of you investigators who basically crawled up her arse and tell lies basically and covered things up basically, now you're realising. And now MCRAE's realising, Gillian Marshall whispering in your ear saying, I've got it all under control, I'll brush him aside, I'll drive straight over him like he's nothing. It's not going to happen. Never will happen, never was going to happen, never could happen. I'm not the person you think I am, and the people who know me will tell you that. I'm just far from it. Far, far from it. I've asked you, I said, do you want to redeem yourself with it? No. Do you want to talk? No. Do you want to put things right? No. Do you want to ring me? No. Do you want to email? No. That complacency and arrogance has put you where you are, not me. You've done it yourself. And everybody knows that. Everybody. And I'm sure when people realise, trying to shut even that first video I did, trying to even shut that down when I'm just talking decently about people are going to turn around and say, why? Why would they do that? Why? And it makes people realise then everything I say about you is true. And as I said, sending police was just a biggest PR disaster for you. And you know, the police want to really get involved in and put the Sen on a collision course for a PR disaster. No, police, as I said, YouTube predominantly, police YouTube, and civil courts deal with it. To be fair, police really ought to arrest some of you for some of the things you've done. I'm sure if police watch all videos, they'll look and think, my God, this man's right to come on here. This man's right to put this to the forefront of people in Wakefield. This man's right to discuss these things. And if it's all true what he says, and it seems with no reason to disbelieve him, they've thrown people on scrap heap who've actually helped us, who stopped us from flooding, who's always been there for us, who has been there for people of Wakefield, me or you, me, and people who work for me, not you, not you. As I say, you sit on £3.5 grand a week, Merrin, and you get bonuses as well. Do you really deserve bonuses for all this? Really? But yeah, Gillian Marshall, you've created worst PR disaster in Wakefield Council's history, ever, and you know that yourself. MCRAE's not happy with you, investigating team aren't happy with you, but don't think for 1 minute investigating team I'm giving you any leeway. I'm going to doze over every one of you. Not one of you are going to get left out, I can tell you that. And as I said, this is just minuscule to what's going to come out here, I can tell you that now, because when this shocking virus goes away, it will change. And I always said to you, didn't I, what you're doing there with your non-transparency, yeah, I can't do much about, but what I do out here, I can do a lot about. I guide myself, I'm not guided by what you say. You know, you have no hold on me out here, very little, and you were told that. You didn't expect that, did you, Merrin, as Anton Deck had said? You didn't expect it at all, and as I said, that's because Solicitor of Wakefield Council has basically guided you all into this deep black hole. Remember that. Remember that. I told you a long time ago, I said there'll become a time where that ship will not turn round. It'll be on that collision course and you're on it. So as I said, Merrin, you want to be honourable to people of Wakefield. You want to try and redeem yourself a bit. Pick that phone up, ring me, or send me an email personally, not through your secretary. Let people see that you're a person, you know, see you are a person. You know, not that person just skimming 3.5 grand and bonuses off, you know, off taxpayer. Let them see there's a person there. You might find you do yourself a bit of good, you know. But you're trying to destroy me in some kind of fashion. Never, ever, ever think you're going to do that. I tell you, gravely mistaken. You were gravely mistaken a year ago, gravely mistaken now, and all engineers that tried to put me under years ago are gravely mistaken. Yeah, so Wakefield Council's in the worst slot it's been in since it were ever formed, and everybody knows that now. As I said, I've got a lot more to come on about, even with flooding, but chance after chance you've had, so crack on with what you're doing. Try shut me down, but as I say, shutting me down just opens another window, another window, another window. People just don't like it. The list is longer than my arm. Can I take leaflets out for you? Is it all you want me to do, or can you this? Look where it says on my forehead. I am the only person who can resolve your problem. End of. No, Julian, do this. You do that. I'll do this. Never ever is it going to work for you. You're in the hole, and you're going down, 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 and I'm going to doze over you, all of you. You'll never do this to anybody else, I'll tell you that now, ever. If I have to fight the rest of my life, which I will, I mean, I've nothing else to do. I've nothing else to do. And I'm not going to, you know, why go on and on? I'm sure everybody's quite aware now. I mean, YouTube, can you shut him down? YouTube aren't stupid. People who sit and look at these videos at YouTube, they're not silly people. They see through things and they do things right at YouTube, you know. Same as police. Yeah, they were a bit, they jumped gun a bit with me on the day coming and that, but I'm sure if they watch videos they'll have a better understanding, and I'm sure some of them have watched videos because they have children themselves and families, and they live in Wakefield area, and they expect same as what I do, and everybody. They expect decency coming out of the local council, no more. They pay the taxes, do police, same as we do, and that they expect no more, just decency. So why do they want to jump in a PR disaster? It would be a stupid thing to do when it's a civil and a YouTube matter. But anyway, but YouTube, ask yourself this, all people who's watching, what have I constantly said from day one? I ain't told a lie, and I'll never come on here and make myself look a twat by doing that. So now my words, my bond, and I still live by that rule. Right, take care everybody, it's another new day, and hopefully no harm comes to anybody, you know. Stay safe. Right, I'm going to probably come on later because I've got one. It's got a bit. There's a bit of funniness to it, but there's quite a serious side as well. You know, it's for people in Featherstone, so you'll get to know all in good time today. Hopefully today. Right, take care everyone, and stay safe as I said. I tell you, look, it sends me 37.4. This is what it does to you. This is actually what it does to you. I'm not kidding, it's ridiculous. You know. Well, it's not what it does to you, it's what these people have done to me and sending police to see me. And now we've got trying to shut me down with YouTube. Trying to shut number one down. What, for speaking nicely about people? Is that what you're really about, Wakefield Council, the caring council? What a set of horrible people, really. Oh, God. Oh. I can remember the time of day I'd done a 16-mile run